Good afternoon. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to try and explain in 3 minutes the commercial loan securitization process. Now, what that means is that a sponsor assembles a whole bunch of commercial mortgages and he puts them into a trust. And when he has, $1.5 billion worth of really good quality commercial real estate loans, he then goes through the process of securitizing that. And what that means is that the trust issues little certificates, and each certificate owns a certain percentage of that pool of commercial mortgages. And depending on how much risk you're willing to take, the yields vary. For example, let's suppose you're a really aggressive investor in commercial mortgage-backed securities. You think for the next 10 years that commercial real estate is going to be the single best investment in the entire world. So you might be willing to take the riskiest pieces of that pool of loans in order to get a materially higher yield. Your yield might be 0.75% higher than those investors who are the scaredy cats. Now, when this trust issues this batch of certificates, what it does is it kind of dices and slices the loans in this pool up, or the ownership of this pool up. And then what they do is they sort of put them in different pancakes, each stacked on top of the other. And these pancakes are known as tranches. Now, the deal is that if you're a really nervous investor, you want to be in the absolute safest pancake tranche, okay? And that tranche is at the very bottom of the stack. And when there's any losses, they take them off the top, but they don't get down to you. And this might be known as the AAA tranche. And then you might have the AAA tranche. And they have different rankings. Different rating agencies do use different letter coding. But it all means the same thing. There's some really risk-free stuff, and then a little riskier as you go up this stack of pancakes, these tranches. And each tranche that's higher in the stack and more exposed to losses gets to earn a higher yield. And that's the art of investing in commercial mortgage-backed securities, is that you have to choose the right tranche.